There is a looming showdown at the floor of the august house, with the bipartisan talks expected to make their way to the floor of the house. This is after a 10-member team led by Wiper Party leader Kalonzo Musyoka and Majority Leader Kimani Ichung'wah agreed to table a motion before the Senate and the National Assembly to formally legalize the dialogue team. As Abdiaziz Hashim reports, the technical committee for both political factions are yet to come up with the agenda of the talks.
The talks between the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya and Kenya Kwanza coalitions resumed today, with both political parties yet to come up with the agenda for the said meeting. The chairs, Wiper Party leader Kalonzo Musyoka and Majority Leader Kimani Ichung'wah, both stating that they have different issues that need to be harmonized before they can start the talks.
The teams are actually going to synchronize the agenda. And I'd started by saying, as far as Azimio la Umoja One Kenya is concerned, our teams have been ready. But I think that our friends are also now ready, and we want them to engage so that they can look. As you remember, both sides had their set of agendas, and it's important they get synchronized. And that we leave to the technical team to be able to provide the way forward. Once that is agreed, I think we'll be on our way.
Beginning with an introduction of our two technical teams from both the Kenya Kwanza Coalition and the Azimio One Kenya Alliance, whom we have just introduced. And this is a team that will be backing us up in the dialogue team. We shall be briefing them as much as we have individually briefed our teams. We now want to brief them on what our expectations as a team are, to help us realize the objectives that we have out of this dialogue team in the quickest time possible.
The Azimio wing keen on ensuring the cost of living, inclusivity and addressing police brutality during the 3 cycles of the anti-government demonstration is included, with the ruling Kenya Kwanza Alliance maintaining that the said matters will not be up for discussion.
We have also indicated that we are here to engage in good faith, in line with our laws and our constitution. And we want to believe we are all here in the interest of the Kenyan people and the Kenyan state. And therefore, we shall be engaging in that dialogue process, which now formally begins.
The matter that we actually canvassed briefly last time, because like you, other interested Kenyans felt they could present memorandum. It's an issue for us to discuss as a team and then let you know the way forward. Thank you.
To this effect, the bipartisan team has tasked Majority Leader Kimani Ichung'wah and Minority Leader Opiyo Wandayi to process a motion to legally establish the 10-member dialogue committee on the floor of the House. Both leaders have been instructed to ensure that the motion passes before the legislators by the end of this week, as the Senate is on recess, but the leadership has been tasked to process the same through a special sitting in the coming days. The talks will resume next Monday. It remains to be seen whether the Azimio la Umoja One Kenya as well as the Kenya Kwanza coalition will agree on the agenda of that particular talks in the coming days. Abdiaziz Hashim from Bomas of Kenya, Prime Edition.